Alrighty, so this is the wax dirt. We're in the garage up in the corner.
Yep.
Got a little heater going. We have our little saute electric skillet. So where's the wax? You got the wax?
The wax?
Yeah, I need the wax.
It's sitting in there.
It's over there. There it is. So how we made the wax was we took 1 pound blocks of golf wax. We put it inside the skillet. We let the skillet melt it. And then we scraped it with the spatula that's down there. And then we crushed it. And now we got little flakes, right?
Yep.
And excuse the garage, it's a little mussy. We got a little chicken food up here. We got some good stuff at Tractor Supply.
Yep.
So this is the dirt, aka brownies, the girls thought I was cooking last night until they looked. So you can see that's nice and gray. So this is the dirt when it originally looked before we started baking it in the oven. You can see a good comparison. Let's see, let's turn it sideways. You see the color difference. So we were sifting it through our different sifters here, but it wasn't sifted too well because it was too muddy, too cakey. So I decided to bake it. Yeah, so I decided to bake it, and then after baking it, we said we would go ahead and then sift it to get all the, because there's some glass in there, and I think I found a penny last night. So yeah, we got rich. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sifters and we're gonna sift everything through here. There's not very much of the wet dirt in there, so we're just gonna go ahead and let it roll. And once we get everything sifted and ready, we'll get the electric skillet fired up, and we will start with our mixing of the wax and the dirt. Got a little action there, Peyton. Yeah, that's sifting way better. That's coming right through there. So this way we can get all them big rocks out, get the glass out, the pennies. So hopefully we become rich doing this too. But we'll get this all sifted out and then we'll get to it.
Hey guys, we were shifting through those. I found a penny and my dad found a penny. And we found a bunch of glass. And I also found this shell. So now we are going to start making the wax dirt.
Got the fan on because it's a little dusty in here with the AC and everything. Or not the AC, the heat that kicked on, and us shifting dirt. Oh, good Lord. So, here we go. It's all of our finely sifted dirt, and then in here, you see all the little pebbles, rocks, sticks. What else did you find? What else did you find?
Seashell.
Seashell?
Little seashell.
And you got rich. You got 2 pennies.
Yep.
All right. So now we will add our dirt to the skillet with some wax and get it all mixed up. Alright, so we got our wax.
Yep.
So Peyton is going to do 3, I think it's supposed to be 3 cups of wax to a gallon of dirt. So I think we have about 1.5 gallons of dirt. So we're going to do roughly 4.5 cups. That's probably fine. It ain't got to be exact. So 1.
Sounds like glass.
Sounds like glass.
Yeah.
So we'll do just 4 cups because you're doing some hefty cups. 2. Mm-hmm. You're filling that all the way up? Alright, so we'll do just the 3 because that's a little over, that's probably 1.25 cups you've done each time. So we'll start there. We'll see how it looks. If not, we can always melt some more in and add to it. We got the skillet nice and warm. We'll get a mixing, get it added, and then we'll give you back to an update. Alrighty, so we got it all mixed up. We got it in there.
Yep.
We're just gonna let it heat up and do its thing and keep stirring. So it's a tight angle in here, but I'll show you. Peyton is stirring up her mud brownies. But I'll tell you, the color of that dirt is beautiful, and the wax is nicely incorporated.
Looks like regular dirt with chunks of
Regular
white
dirt
stuff.
with chunks, yep. So we're going to let it keep baking there for a little bit because there's a couple flakes here and there. We'll get it all well incorporated. And then afterwards, Peyton, what do? We're going to spread it out.
Spread it out.
Let it cool, and we got to keep turning it while it cools, or else the wax in the dirt will make it what?
It's chunky.
Solid chunk. We don't want chunky here. We like chunky brownies, but not chunky dirt.
I like soft brownies.
You like soft brownies?
Hard out on the outside,
Like
soft
fudge?
in the middle.
That's how I like fudge brownies. All right, so we'll give it a few more minutes to bake, and then after we get that, we'll spread her out.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got it all pulled out of the hot skillet. Just watch that skillet there, homegirl. And put it back in there. We got it sitting on the cold concrete. We're mixing it up, stirring it up. Make sure it don't get chunky. And that'll do it. So we'll have some wax dirt. So when we go out, maybe tomorrow morning, we'll reset a few things if they're not still frozen. And put the wax dirt in there. What do you think? Does it look good?
Yep.
We'll test it out here in a little bit. Cool.